Hi, how are you? I'm good, you? Let me fix my hoodie to look nice. The epic comment from the last episode is from Antonio Sandro, who says, me who set the presidential welcome march as my alarm. What you can do is give a like and subscribe if you haven't already. Let epic comments begin. I watched it all, okay? Actually, I listened to it all, to be more precise. Oh Lord, so many tags you gave me. Oh Lord, thank you. Can you help me out too? I have a ferret that comes to the chickens. Thank you. Can you make a collage? I get sleepy driving at night, so staying awake for a week would help. If you insist. How much would it cost for you to come and do that in a yard? I want to annoy a neighbor, thank you. Do you do anonymous surprises? I want to send a musical gift to an old enemy. I came in with my shoes on, right? If I set this sound as my alarm, I'll wake up already dressed.
Who brought you here, man? Look at him, what he's doing. He even has turn signals. Come on, let those little red ladybugs with black spots eat you up. Hey!
It's Adrian Minoon. He's leaving for a gig. What's that sharpener? But what's that? A vacuum cleaner for roads? It's very useful when you're fed up with life. What's that? Suppository. Adi Minoon, man, go to a gig, you hear? Whoever sold the umbrellas there, what a guy. Smart move. The one who sold the umbrellas there had a blast. The Rainbow Army, the gays infiltrated among them. Should we tell them? Whoever handed out the rainbow umbrellas has no mercy. God, it's like we've been living in a bad game these last few months, I swear.
First of all, the elections for the President of Romania in 2025 have ended. Along with that, I have chosen to end my active involvement in the political process, considering, from my perspective, this stage of the sovereignist movement is over. I want to emphasize that this choice is a personal one and does not imply any judgment on those who continue to support this cause. I choose to be, from now on, a passive observer of public and social life.
Pot is dissolving and the guru is finally leaving. Good news continues. Who will translate Lord of the Rings for us now? Do they have a television in Rahova? Well, what do we do about the second round then? Did anyone say they're stepping down in prison? That's quite a long story. I would have understood it even shorter. Putin's money ran out.
Not even with the cart. All the bacon would fall off us. Only the sausages. We don't want the convertible anymore, man.
Are you in the washing machine? Are you in the cement mixer? Point of view. The potatoes in the sack on the way home. My clothes in the washing machine when I stuffed them in too much. Are you sure it's not Tram 36? The Flintstone family?
Technology. Technology has taken over all of America. Technology has taken over.
When you buy expensive shoes, you have to wear them everywhere. They took him straight from the village days. It was something spontaneous. He was going to church with Bekali after the match. If he runs faster and you don't look, you won't notice. They're football boots. Several commenters told me they are football boots, not shoes. Now I don't know. If there are football boots that look like wedding shoes, maybe there are. I'm not really good at this, but funny anyway. Policeman, please step outside for a moment. I was quietly at home when a policeman barged in and asked for my license and car papers. I wonder what got into him. The policeman leaned over and asked, "Mary, are you going to town?" I'm curious if he asked for the car registration certificate or the house deed. It was a RO alert. It was a RO alert for rain, hail and storms. He stopped him to ask if he had a building permit. Please tilt the attic window a little. It was definitely something like goods 200, transport 300. He was undercover. He bet that he'd make the policeman bend in front of him. He won. Europe 2025, houses move on the road.
Greetings, it's me, Alex. We are in an exceptional area. We are near Carroll Park. We are on Episcop Cesari Street. We have a house for sale. This is it. It's an old house. It looks less good inside, actually. It looks bad inside, not just less good. I can't call it atypical. It's just a house that's older, that looks bad. Let's see what it's like inside. We're talking about a house with its own yard. 140 square meters of private yard. This is our house. And to me it looks bad inside, so let's go in together to see what it's all about. Of course it needs to be cleaned. The future owner isn't buying it for its current appearance, but mainly for the land. 140 square meters of land. The house has a total area of 95.45 square meters. Let's see what it's like inside. Here we go, we're entering. It's connected to electricity. We can see a light bulb is on. It really does look bad. The stove, on the other hand, looks good. The floor is in bad shape. Let's move on. We'll also go upstairs to the attic area. Unfortunately, the smells aren't pleasant for me right now. You're not buying it for the house's appearance, but for the land. We see we have a bathroom. This is the bathroom. Here would be a kitchen that leads directly into the bathroom. With this vestibule, with the stairs to the attic. Let's go up to the attic as well.
Does he have the nerve to go up there?
I'm trying to manage, and I'm able to do it. And we reached the bridge area. Here's the bridge area. Pretty tall. I can't stand up, but I'm very tall anyway. You can't stand up here, but look how much space you gain here as well. The future buyer can build both a ground and upper floor
They can even demolish it.
to gain quite a lot of space. Alright, here I am managing to get down. We will go back into the room again. Into the first room. Entrance vestibule. You've seen it. And we have a new room. I hope you can see it well. This is... And another room over here. With an exit to the veranda. Well, let's say it's a veranda. With the second exit if you want. Yes, that's what it's about. Keep in mind the area we're talking about, an excellent area near Carroll Park on Episcop Cesare Street in the Metropoli area. This area is a special one. 140 square meters of land, as I was saying, a little over 95 square meters. The house is built up area. The house, of course, is an old house, probably built in 1930 or 40. Around there, maybe 20, but I think more likely 30 or 40. It's not a historical monument, which means that if the structure isn't sound, it can be demolished, it can be taken down, and a new house can be built. The body wall with the one at the back. This is our house. The property price is 240,000 euros. Again, we're talking more about the land than the house itself. That's what it's about. As usual, I'm Alex. Glad to...
You killed us, Alex. Have burial plots in the capital gotten that expensive? A fresh coat of paint and it's like new. There are cherry trees in the yard, otherwise I can't explain the price. Very nice. The entrance to the mansion is through that dam of branches made by beavers. I hope you have life insurance. You risk your life in most of your presentations. I know, the house. Bayazid stayed here. Did you take anything so you wouldn't throw up after you went in there? Yes, air. It really amuses me that he did a presentation at the house. But I'm pretty sure almost anyone who buys that property will tear the house down. It's good land covered in trash, I think. Let me know in the comments if you know more.
What are you doing, ma'am?
She left like she'd been hit by engines her whole life. She got up so quickly and on public transport, she wants to sit down. Did you report it to the police? I put it on TikTok first. The police aren't relevant. Sorry, hey, if you guys are involved in stuff like this, you always have to go and report it to the police. If you hit someone on the street, whether it's your fault or not, whether they're drunk, high or whatever, you have to go and report it to the police. Because if that guy goes within 24 hours, I don't know, something else happens to him, not from that accident, but someone else hits him and he goes and says that you hit him and that he has problems, and you didn't report the accident, it's straight to jail, and it's really bad. Any situation like this, always go and report it to the police, whether it's your fault or not. Even, well, now I don't know. Especially with elderly people, you have to be careful. In my opinion, it's better to go and report it to the police than to have the police come to you. This one's so good, man. I even posted it on Instagram, on my story. Give me a follow on Insta if you haven't already. Mom, go see who's stealing cherries in the garden. Me. There's no one, Mom. If you don't know him, this is Khabib Nurmagomedov, one of the world's top mixed martial arts fighters. Possibly the best. I'd rather look away myself than have him do it for me. Why did you tap? Go to sleep, go to sleep. Uncle Vasile comes with the stick. His bones hurt for a week. Memories from Dagestan. If he wanted to, what right do I have to stop him? Let it be, man. I don't want to be separated from my health. I'm sorry they're not riper.
How on earth did you lose your wife's shoe on the large intestine, boy?
Good thing she can't see me, can't hear me.
Today, a very presentable young man showed up at the emergency room. I can say that around 30 years old. And he said that out of boredom, he decided to try something new with his wife. Only that, unfortunately, When his wife pulled her foot out of the young man's large intestine, her shoe got left inside with the heel. Man, I'm just sitting here wondering, what must his wife have thought about all this? 'Cause if you end up putting your foot in someone's intestine, I think that honestly he wouldn't really be a man anymore. What do you all think?
I hope it's a joke, just for laughs. Unfortunately, it's not a joke at all. Cenusarescu. Adidas is recommended for the future. There was a case a while ago, one with a spray can. There was a case with a hatchet. Anyway, their boss for this kind of stuff is still old man Vasile, who stuck in 2 hammers to crack the pits. He's the boss.
Why 2 hammers?
Well, how did you do it?
I could have put in even more, but yeah, with a string. And the string broke and it sank to the bottom.
So did you put the hammers in one by one?
Yes, one after another.
And you inserted them through the rectum. Down here, and later they probably repositioned themselves. He inserted it with the purpose of breaking some cherry pits.
If it happened at 0000 as well, then it was clearly a Cinderella remake. I can hardly wait for the Lord's judgment and the Savior's return, because I can't handle reality anymore. I don't understand anymore. He basically had every right. In the ass. Thanks, I was eating. That's who we are. Give a like below, subscribe if you haven't already. I'll be waiting for you tonight on the stream. Health to everyone. Thanks to the members, I'm going to wash my eyes.